What's up? It's your boy Roy back here with another video. Alright, so I have some huge updates to my gears that I have gotten. So when I'm ready for my first ride, like out of the MSF course, I'm prepared. So let's kind of just talk about how the beginning of my year went and toward the end, because as y'all know, this is after Christmas. We're in first Happy New Year's. We're in 2026. It is January 11th, and a few days after my birthday. So I got a couple of things happened. A couple things were supposed to happen, but I'll discuss what was the difference. Not the difference, but like what happened. So first thing, ended up getting some new gear and stuff. Well, my wife got me some new gear. I'll discuss you all about it individually. The first one I will talk about is the Cardo. I'm talking about the Cardo on this one. Then the next video, we're going to do this at the same sprint. But the next video, I was talking about the motorcycle boots, the street steel boots that I have. So, I'm going to get started. My little dog is staying in the, and I think she just learned that I'm at the window. She's smarter than the other one. Alright, so for my birthday, my wife got me two things. It was the Cardo headset. This bad boy. It's the Cardo Spirit. And well, hold up. It's the Cardo Spirit. Hopefully, I think you all can. Oh yeah, you all see it. Cardo Spirit is what she had gotten me. And in a book bag, a motorcycle book bag, that I can actually hold my whole helmet in. I'll show you at the end of the video how this works. Gonna be honest, I don't know the brand name. She bought it off of Amazon. I'll know as a present. She'll let me know what the thing is if we remember. But it holds my gloves in here. I put my Cardo separately at the top. I have the charger to the Cardo in here, because might as well. It comes with a laptop pouch. And I put earplugs. Put these bad boys in here. But yeah. But she got me those two things for my birthday, which was on Friday. However, the plan was for her to actually help me rent out a bike so that I could ride, because on the 30th of December I did my DMV appointment and I got my temporary license, waiting for my actual motorcycle license, which means I can, if I want to today, I can go get a bike. It wouldn't be a financial smart decision to do that, but I can now. But with that in mind, I was trying to actually rent out a bike on RiderShare. And one thing on RiderShare that you should know, there are restrictions to how long you have your license for and what type of license you do have. There are some bikes that you don't need a license to ride. Funny enough, there's actual bicycles that you can rent that you don't need a license to ride. For obvious reason. But the funny thing is though, even with my temp ID, which I had my temp ID, and then they show that I have license to actually drive and stuff. Even with that stuff, I need to actually have my physical ID with me, not with me, to show. I tried to book, what was it? It was a Kawasaki Ninja 400. I tried to book that one, which would be a fun bike to actually practice and learn how to ride. Even though it's not a cruiser, the other option was a Honda Rebel 300. I wanted to try that one. However, for it to get delivered and for the price it wasn't cost efficient for me to get that at the moment. And the other cheaper Honda Rebel 300 that was able to be delivered was not available, so I couldn't do it. So pretty much what I ended up having to do, I'm waiting. I wanted to do the Kawasaki Ninja 400 at that point, but I couldn't do it because they asked for a hard copy. It's like a photo of a hard copy of my license, and it hasn't come in the mail yet. It takes, for everyone who don't know, license and IDs comes about like 2 to 3 weeks, like at best. So I have to wait. It happens, but that gives me time to save up and trying to see what other bike I can rent out. And also, I am restricted to a specific CCs of bikes when I first start renting out on RiderShare. I can't go above 600 CCs. So that's why the 400s to 300s and stuff is why it's in my ball range, because that's the highest I can go. But yeah, the more you know for that. So I'll also do a review of RiderShare later on. Not today. I haven't done it yet. I've tried, but failed miserably. But yeah, so let's talk about this Cardo, the Cardo. So this is the Cardo Spirit. Right now I'm on their website so that I can give you the most accurate description of what this is. So pretty much, sorry, can't speak. I can't speak. So this headset that I have, this bad boy can connect up to. It says it can connect up to 2 riders. The range of it is about like 400 meters to basically 0.25 miles, which means like if I'm like riding or whatnot, me and Abby is like, man, it's dirty down here. Holy cow, it is very dirty out here. But if at some point me and Abby will be riding bikes at the same time. I'm going first, obviously, because I already did my stuff, and she got to do some licensing stuff out here in order to start to ride and get a rider's permit out. Not rider's permit, but motorcycle license out here. But to connect up 2 riders, the range is about 400 meters to basically, for us Americans, because America's different for some odd reason, it is 0.25 miles. So that's a decent amount of range. Like when I'm riding with my wife at some point in the future, it is going to be more than adequate. Cause there's no way in heck I'm going to be like not like riding with her, like riding in general. So that's important. Then it says over-the-air software updates, which I can confirm that it's true. Because when I first connected my Spirit to my phone, it automatically updated. So I was able to do that. Aqua. Oh, good. Goes with a 2-year warranty. Seamlessly connects with any other major brands. So I can connect to other brands and stuff too. But this one is very limited. But the thing is though, the price point for one is $109. That's not bad. It's actually pretty good. I'm only riding by myself. I'm not riding with other people right now. And the main thing is, when I first started riding, my wife is going to be very concerned of how am I going to be when riding and stuff, and just make sure I'm all safe. So obviously she'll be on the phone with me, talking to me and stuff, and at some point we do plan on like for her to trail me like a safety van almost. She'll trail me with the car, and I will, when I first start to ride around the neighborhood, she'll be following me and stuff like that. But in order for me to talk to her, I will have to have some type of communication device. So she got me the Cardo Spirit. And she chose this all by herself. She knew that Cardo's was a good brand. She got nervous and she couldn't tell if it was this brand or not. But she picked the right brand. She did a phenomenal job. Then setting this bad boy up, right? So that's the specs. Setting the bad boy up. It wasn't too hard. I've seen people set it up before. But when I set it up, I didn't do it step-by-step instructions. I winged it, and I just thought about the most common sense thing for me to do first I played around with my helmet to see if there's anything that I can like move out the way or fix underneath the paddings and stuff. So everyone knows, most of the time your helmet, if you have a really good helmet and whatnot, you should be able to remove like cheek pads, other lining stuff. I was able to actually like the housing unit for it because ooh, I almost broke this thing. So this is actually unit. This is the little housing unit. It got 2 mounts. You could either do the adhesive or you can do the clip. I chose the clip because it was easier for me to just plug it in, or like to slip it on back behind there and move it out of the way but like I didn't have to worry about permanently adhesive object to my helmet. If I just like, because eventually I will get another helmet and I'll be taking this one just off. Yeah, this might just be my practice helmet or just a helmet I just ride around with, like for like photos and stuff. So to be able to take this part off would be nice, and I'm able to do that. So I can take it off. I can snap it back like this. It's very easy to put it back in place. See, like that is already back in there. USB port is right here. It has buttons. On the Cardo, it tells you how to do it. I don't know how to do it by heart, but I know you can pick up calls and end calls with this. Volume up, volume down, and menu select. I don't remember the other stuff, but turn it on, you press these two. Okay, it's connected. I accidentally turned it off. But yeah. The way that I had fixed the wires though, I put it behind the cheek pads. I should have said that more smoothly earlier. I did not. But I put it behind the cheek pads, going around the helmet and stuff. There are 3 main cords that you have to worry about. Right, left speakers, so that obviously you can hear. For me, my helmet, it should be in a lot of helmets, there should be a space right behind the ear where your ear goes, where you're able to put, I wish I could show y'all better, but you'll be able to put where your ears go, a speaker behind there. If you need more closeness to your ears, there is a little spacers, I guess they call. I'm not entirely sure what they call. That you can Velcro onto the back of those things, and it can bring close to your ears. But I run those cords behind the paddings of the helmet, which work perfectly fine. No issues there. Then there's a mic. The mic is, if y'all can see it, the mic is like right here, and this spot for the mic is actually perfect. What I use, it comes, the speakers and stuff comes with, oh wow, I'm gonna have to put the cord further in. Yeah, there's still stuff that I need to work on when it comes to this, and that is keeping the cords out the way. But the mic it comes with spots to where you can put adhesive soft material that the mic can Velcro to a lot easier than to the soft spots of your helmet. It's very hard for it to grip there, so it was out of my way when I'm talking and stuff. Put on the helmet, I put it in front of this cheek pad here. I put it in front of the cheek pad, so it's out the way, but I can still talk. And with that set up, my wife is able to hear me clearly and stuff. And with the headphones, I'm able to hear her clearly. And the wires are out the way, as you can see. You can barely see any of the wires. If I had this part off, you wouldn't even tell that I had the Cardo system on here. The setup took about like an hour, not too bad, and that's without tutorials. All I just saw was people how they just put it inside the liners or inside the behind the cheek paddings and stuff, the paddings. I didn't see other stuff. of how to set up anything else. I just went on by the instructions and just some common knowledge. When I get another Cardo system, I will do a video on how to set it up. But this time I did not, because I did it at like 12 o'clock at night. I wasn't going to record that. But that is it for talking about the Cardo system that I got, the Spirit. I'll do more in-depth review about it later on. Like, I want to do my initial ride impressions, or not ride impressions, probably like my initial impressions after like my first ride or two, or this is a beginner review of all this gear, by the way. I'm a novice beginner. Not novice. Well, yeah, novice beginner, but I'm a beginner / novice, a motorcyclist. So I'll be giving you like a beginner's review of all this stuff. Like literally, if you're just starting off and you want like a raw review on like just initial impressions of a beginner getting gear and getting a bike and stuff, just follow the channel. I got you. But now what I'm going to show you, how I set up the book bag real quick. If I can find the name of the bag, I got you. But if not, I'm sorry. I did try. But I'm going to show you how it goes. So with the book bag, it has two sides. The smaller part is for like your normal access. Like y'all know, like how normal book bag goes. And then then behind the back, this is where the magic happens, where you can stick a whole helmet in here. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. First, I want to get this. It's pretty durable, by the way. So if it like bangs up on a couple of stuff, it's fine. I try not to let it bang on stuff because obviously it's expensive. So it's not as expensive as the other ones, but it costs. Like I don't want it to break. I don't want to break it. So I put my Cardo and my my earplugs, which are just these brand of earplugs I got from Cycle Gear. Put these bad boys in here. Get that out the way. Boom. Next. I'm still getting used to setting this up. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. The book bag is set up to where it's what you call it, where it's easy to zip it up and put it on and get it out the way of just everything. I hope I got this correct. If not, I think I got it wrong. You would think I would know how to do this a lot better, but I don't. I was going to show y'all from up there, but like it was hard for me to even like get this bad boy up, lift it up. Okay, I just didn't know how to put it together. But yeah, that's how it is. The helmet is top of the front of the helmet. It's facing this way. But so far it's good. Got reflections to it. I like it a lot. It's black. It's gonna go good with everything that I have or that I'm going to have. So yeah, that's it for the Cardo review. Well, not review, but just not the overview. Just the initial impressions before I even like use it and stuff. Oh, setting it up on the app, super easy, by the way. When you're doing I'll level up the update. Keep the unit close to the phone. If it's too far away, it's not going to update properly. But yeah, excuse me. Fairly easy. So set up that. I will do an initial video I'll do another video at some point setting it up. It's going to be later down the line. And normally setting up any Cardo system is going to be the same. The only thing that's probably going to be different is the features that come on the Cardos and the type of headphones you get. The higher end, you get JBL speakers. Lower end, you get those. Regardless, those stuff is still good though. If you're just riding by, you shouldn't be riding with groups to begin with anyway. Unless like you have a group of friends that are teaching you how to ride, that's another story. But if you're not like being taught how to ride for like someone else or whatnot, do it by yourself. Take your time. There's no rush. There's no reason to rush going into groups and stuff. So that headset is perfectly fine. I can play my music if I want to, which I'm not going to for a while. But the main thing is I can talk to my wife whenever I need to, if I'm riding and stuff, and if she's trailing me behind, I don't have to be like trying to let her know that I need to go right or something. So yeah. If you have any questions about it, let me know. I'll keep y'all posted on other stuff that I would like to do. So yeah, this is your sorry, I saw a car rolling by and I couldn't speak. But this is your boy Roy, signing off for today. Comments, questions, concerns, or even just discussion, let me know down in the comment below. I'd love to talk to you all. Just let me know. I'm here. All right. Roy's out. Peace. I will talk to y'all in the next video.